gotta find it. I gotta figure out a way to get more storage. I can't figure out how to get iCloud to work, but it's definitely challenging being out here because it's like you're battling a lot of demons, I would say, and you're battling like a lot of just being homeless is work within itself. Like you're like battling the fact that you might not have food, or you might not survive, or you might not be able to, like, just all these variables in your mind. I don't really want to like bring in shit into this reality that doesn't really need to be brought in, but I like, he was asking me like, oh, do you want to live here long term? And I'm still asking myself that question, do I want to live here long term? And I'm like, well, looking at the current situation, probably not. But if I actually got myself established and got myself off the fucking streets, probably. Is that gonna fucking happen? I don't know. Because I'm entirely at the mercy of an employer hiring me and actually like giving me some kind of fucking chance and mercy to actually save any fucking money and actually get the fuck off my goddamn feet, or get off the fucking streets. Like, I'm entirely at the mercy of that. So I don't know what the luck and probability of that happening. I don't know what they all look at when they background check you. I don't know any of those variables. I don't know my luck out here because it's a completely different environment. I would say it's probably better than fucking Omaha, Nebraska. It's not as big, or it's way bigger than Omaha, Nebraska, but like where I came from, like that place isn't as big as here. I more or less wanted somewhere big because then I have a lot of room to fall. Say like if I was in my small town and I only had like 5 fucking jobs, that would be a lot more challenging than having, several hundred fucking businesses to choose from, like out here, or several thousand, or whatever the fucking number is out here. It's probably a pretty big number, but I would say that's a lot easier to, sit in pitfall and pit maneuver. And, if you hit a fucking detour, or you hit a dead end with your career or whatever, and you want to swap careers or whatever, it's like heavily doable, I would say, out here, instead of just being stuck in one career like I was stuck in, back where I came from, which was just construction with my dad. And I fucking hated it because like it was just a dead end job where I couldn't escape it because there was no other option. And so it kind of perpetuated this like perpetual cycle or whatever. And then I feel like a lot of the times, like, the reason my first car got totaled was because like they didn't want me to get out into the world and be independent on my own, because they wanted to keep me in this cycle of being small and insignificant to them, because that's how a narcissistic cycle works or whatever. And I never really want to go back to that. And the other thing is like, there's just a lot of things that you gotta watch out. I'm also, thinking about that now, I'm also kind of scared of one of them fucking rats trying to dig its fucking way into my car or whatever and fuck up all the wiring and all this other shit. Because there's also that scenario as well.